I'm going to break down the 3 stages that are required to get your content agency past $50,000 a month. I scaled my content agency to $110,000 a month, and I was only working on it 10 hours a week because I implemented these 3 steps. And so I'm going to break them all down for you and hopefully provide you a ton of value so you can start implementing in your content agency. The 3rd stage is the one that gets you a ton of clients and automates lead flow. So make sure that you stick around until the end of the video. Grab your popcorn and let's dive right in. Stage number 1 is delegation. You need to delegate as many tasks as humanly possible. And let me explain which tasks you should not be doing as a creative or as a content agency owner. You shouldn't be doing the video editing. You shouldn't be doing the quality control work. You shouldn't be onboarding clients. You shouldn't be doing any of this process. You should be only focused on building up systems and focusing on acquiring more clients for your agency. Because let me tell you, one of the biggest things I noticed after coaching a ton of content agency owners is they're all creative. They want to be in the process. They want to edit the videos themselves. They want to do all these different things, and that's okay, but you have to understand that that's a creative mindset and that's not a business mindset. In order to implement a business mindset, you need to delegate and you need to hire a team. I was able to get short form video editors for $10 an edit on onlinejobs.ph. There's a certain way to hire and train them, and so right off the bat, you can save yourself couple hours per short form video. I was able to get long form editors on onlinejobs.ph. I was able to create this amazing team and outsource all of the work, which was amazing because all I was focused on was building systems and acquiring clients. Everything else was handed off. And so as someone that wants to scale their content agency, you really need to focus on delegating the creative work. But you might be like, Boris, but I like doing that stuff. I love being the creative. I understand that you love that aspect of running a business, but you know what you will love even more? When money starts pouring in automatically, when you can move into a penthouse, move to wherever you want to live, and make more money and spend more time with your loved ones and travel and do all these things and actually run a business, not have the business run you. You will love that so much more. And I'm seeing that with all these content agency owners. Once they implement my systems and I help them get out of the business, they love that life a whole lot more than being creative. I promise you. Stage number 2 is automation. You need to automate as many things as humanly possible. Reason number 1 why you need to automate as many things as possible in your business is you and your team shouldn't be worried or focused on the little things that Zapier can do for you. There's automations that you could set in place that will onboard a client, notify a client when their video is ready to go, notify your team when a raw file is submitted. All these different little automations you can set in place that save your team countless hours every single week. It saves you countless hours every single week because it's just automated. And the second reason you really want to automate as many things as possible is when you have proper automation set in place, your clients perceive the business as more professional. I promise you guys, when I set up all these different automations, all this welcome email, welcome video, all these different automations that even help the client, not just help my team, but help the client as well get a better result and make things faster for the client, they loved it. My clients were like, Boris, this is the most professional content agency I've ever seen. You guys do everything. You guys streamline the process. You guys make it so easy for us to really get you back the videos, notify your team. Everyone it's like a well-oiled machine. And so I've gotten that feedback so many times, and I knew I was on the right path when I started delegating and automating everything. And let's be real, the whole goal of even starting this business, slaving away, doing all this work is to make a lot of money, enjoy your life. Like, that's the whole goal. And once you taste that money, once you taste the freedom that you could buy from automating and delegating this whole content agency, everything shifts in your mind. You don't want to do all the tedious work. You just want to focus on getting more clients and getting everyone the best results possible. Because if your mental energy is tied down with editing the videos, being the creative, doing all these different little things that are super tedious, low dollar tasks, you will never scale up and you will never build a business that you actually enjoy. You'll never build a business that you actually love because you're so in the business. And so let's take you out of the business. So stage number 3 is acquisition. This is an extremely important stage because if you really want to scale up the business, yes, you have to over-deliver for your current clients and get them amazing results, but you also have to acquire new clients every single week. High-ticket clients pouring into your company. But the only way to build a sustainable company is to have automatic calls booked in on your calendar every single week that you know you can go pitch your high-ticket service to and just understand that, hey, if I take 10 calls this week, I'm going to close 4 or 5 of them. I'm going to collect an extra $15,000, $20,000 MRR. And so that's the fastest way to scale. And so the best way to do that is running paid ads to your Instagram. You guys are most likely sending cold DMs, relying on referrals, and that's okay, right? That's okay. Everyone starts there. I started there. That helped me get to 10K a month, but it's not the thing that got me from 10K to 20K to $110,000. And so the beauty about ads is you can start off slow and spend $10, $15 a day, acquire one high ticket client, and then reinvest back into ads and turn it back up. And so it's like a lever. Like I started off with like $10 a day or $20 a day running ads, and now I'm spending like $200 a day for my coaching program. But at the time I was spending about $200 a day plus for my content agency to acquire a ton of clients. And so you start off slow, you reinvest back into it. And so don't get overwhelmed with ads, because it's like you don't have to pour thousands of dollars a month right off the bat. You could just start slow, get a client, reinvest, get a client, reinvest, and just keep getting predictable results over and over and over again. And so those are the 3 main stages. If you want more information on my main client acquisition channel, I have a video that I'll link down below. It's called the Social Growth Funnel, and it explains the whole breakdown. But guys, this is the best 3-stage formula to build a content agency to $110,000 a month. And so if you follow these 3 steps and you take yourself out of the business and you start focusing on high-level tasks and running the business like a CEO rather than the business running you, you will get way better results, you will make way more money, and quite frankly, you'll have a better life. Like, you will have a better life that you could actually enjoy. Like, I go hang out with my wife for 4 hours a day. Like, I love to do that. I go play pickleball. I'm going to go play pickleball after this for the next 2 hours. That happens when you can automate, delegate, and really systemize client acquisition so you can build a life that you really want. I hope this video helped. Keep crushing it, guys. Hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be making more content tailored toward content agency owners.